Kansas City. Just ahead on KCTV5, I'm going to introduce you to a woman who is nuts. Nuts about walnuts.
Well, that's not a good image.
Thanks, Katie. This fall, the United States has piled up a record-breaking crop of both California-grown English walnuts and Missouri-grown black walnuts. And as KCTV5 Steve Dawson shows you, more than a few of those Missouri walnuts will pass through the hands of one dedicated woman.
Separating the meat of a black walnut from the tough, fat hull and the rock-hard shell surely inspired the phrase, tough nut to crack. 88-year-old Deloma Majors is a tough nut in her own right.
I never did drive a car, but I drove a team of mules on the farm, mowed hay. When I wasn't very big, it's a wonder I hadn't got killed.
Deloma has worked and worked hard ever since she was a little girl, one of 6 children growing up on a farm near the tiny town of Atlanta in northeast Missouri. She retired from her last job not because she wanted to, but because she turned 65.
Now, when them dries, you won't know them. It just takes, the biggest part of that will just rub right off. See how pretty they are?
What happens next after you wash them?
Well, I leave them out here for 2 days and let them dry.
Uh-huh.
Then I start cracking. These are really nice.
Deloma began cracking walnuts for farmers 20 years ago and has never hit a finger hard enough to even raise a blood blister.
You know, there's an old saying, practice makes perfect.
And speaking of perfect,
I'm in perfect health. When I go to the doctor, they can't find a thing wrong with it. Blood pressure or cholesterol, nothing. I eat everything I want.
including black walnuts, which incidentally have no cholesterol.
I stay up till 12 o'clock every night picking them out. Wake up about 5:30.
Deloma isn't sure how many walnuts she'll crack this year, but she does know she has more than last year. And last year, she turned out 1,200 one-pound bags of meats like this. When Deloma isn't cracking and bagging walnuts, among other things, she lap quilts for a rest home, a place Deloma never plans to call home simply because of...
work.
Is that what does it?
I think so. If you sit down, you lose it.
I'm Steve Dawson, KCTV5.
Deloma keeps half the walnut she takes in and sells them for the bargain basement price of $5 a pound.
I'm out of breath just from watching her. She wears me out.
I feel like such a lazy bum.
She can swing a hammer. Watch out.
Wow.